What's up, guys? It's Sydney, and this is your 20-minute slow stretch for sore legs and arms. So grab a mat and let's get ready. All right, guys, I'm so glad you're here for this 20-minute slow stretch. We're gonna work on these sore muscles. So when you have a sore muscle, you don't wanna overstretch it. You don't wanna pull it too far. You just kinda wanna ease into the stretch. With it being sore, you're gonna have a limited range of motion. So we're gonna slow it down a little bit today, starting with the upper body, working out your arms, your shoulders, your neck, and your obliques, and then working down all the way through your quads, hamstrings, hips, calves, etc. Okay, so we're gonna nice and slow start today, all right? Big reach up overhead, and you're gonna pull that arm up over top. There you go. Make sure you keep your spine straight. Okay, don't let your shoulder fall over top here. Just keep it nice and straight. Okay, if you're sore in your obliques, your shoulders, your triceps, all the way up, you're gonna feel this one really good today. I am also really sore, so I'm right here with you. Had a really good week of workouts with you guys. Let's go ahead and switch arms. So I'm super excited to just slow it down, get ready for the coming week. I've got a really great month of workouts planned for you guys starting tomorrow. Good, just keep holding. Remember, spine is still straight. Don't let your shoulders drop over. 5, 4, good. Relax and take a big deep breath out. And release, good. Take your arm down across your body, and I want you to pull it down backwards over towards your hip, okay? Using your other arm. Okay, you're gonna feel this one in your shoulders. Okay, and also a little bit in your back as well. So kind of like a cross body stretch, but we're taking it down over your body today. Good, all right, release that arm and go ahead and switch over. Pull the other arm down. Try not to hit my mic here. Pull the other arm down over towards your hip bone. Good, right across your body. Keep your hips straight. Nice pull back here in the back part of your shoulders. 2, 1. Great job. Let's lace your fingers together, and I want you to just bend your knees slightly, okay, so that they're not locked out. Bend your knees slightly, and as you lace your fingers together, I want you to reach them down towards the ground while pushing your shoulder blades up in the air. Good, just relax your neck. If you've got sore back muscles, this is a great one for you. Keep those knees slightly bent. Think about pulling your shoulder blades away from your spine. There you go, 2, 1, and let's take that same stance and reach over outside of your foot. Okay, so keep your fingers laced and think about arching your ribs and your spine up and over to the opposite side of your foot. Keep breathing. 2, 1, and let's drape it across the front of your body, swing it over to the outside of your other foot. Try and open up your ribs here. Reach down. As your fingers are laced together, you can use your hand to kind of pull your arm over, really opening up your ribs and your low back and your obliques. Great job. Just a couple more seconds. 2, 1, and come back to the middle. Okay, widen your stance out a little bit. As you drop your head down towards the floor, I want you to grab onto your elbows. Okay, just shake your head, no and yes, circle, nice and slow. As you hold onto your elbows, I want you to try and create some space in between your spine. So just relax your neck. Don't worry about looking up in the air, just let it hang straight down. I'll tell you when to move. Keep breathing. Now release your hands and put them right inside of your feet. Okay, and as you press down onto the floor, I want you to press up with your shoulder blades. Okay, so from the side here, press down into the floor and press up in your back, arching it up and away from the floor. And relax. Let's go one more time, reach up. And relax. Bend your knees just slightly, and I want you to take your fingers and lace them behind your back, so right on your tailbone. Okay, and then I want you to open up your chest as you let your hands fall forward, keeping your fingers laced, knees are just slightly bent, and let your shoulders open up. Don't push your arms down, just let them fall. Okay, your flexibility will determine how far they fall down. Go ahead and bring them back to your tailbone and release. And let's go ahead and drop down into a downward dog. Okay, I want you to push up and away from your shoulders here. So relax and push. Okay, you'll notice my head goes down and up, down and up. And I want you to just release your shoulders here and then push back away. One more, and go ahead and drop down to your knees. All right, since you're already on your hands, release your feet, and I want you to take your right arm, swing it underneath your left arm, hook your elbow on the ground, and then drop that shoulder to the floor. Okay, so again, you're reaching under your body, drop the elbow, and drop your shoulder if you can. Okay, you're gonna feel this one in your hips and in your back and your shoulders as well. You're using that top arm to just kind of stabilize here. And you're using your bottom arm to pull your chest under your body, pulling it forward, giving a big twist. Three, two, one. Let's come back up to the top, and same thing for the other side. You want to lace your arm under your body, drop the shoulder and the elbow, and then open up your chest as you twist over. Using your top arm to stabilize. Three, two, one, and come right back to the middle. I want you to keep your hips up in the air, okay? So notice there's a difference in this child's pose. Your hips are down on the back of your calves. I want you to keep your hips up in the air as you walk your hands out forward. And drop your chest down as you continue to walk your fingers out as far as you can. Okay, you really want to open up your lats here. Your spine is nice and soft. Okay, so don't be super exaggerative on your low back arch. Just relax. Put your forehead on the floor and think about opening up your armpits to the outside. All right, go ahead and release your forehead, and now drop back into child's pose, sitting back onto your calves. And let's cross your right arm over top your left as you make some space on your ribs outside, arching it over and breathing still. Like I said, this is a really great stretch if you are sore, and trying to slow it down a little bit helps a lot when you're sore. All right, let's go ahead and come back to the middle in child's pose, and now let's take your left arm over top your right and open up your hips here, or your ribs here on the side. Great job. 3, 2, 1, and come back up to the middle. I want you to roll up onto your hands and knees. Okay, and I'm going to turn to the side so you can see. I want you to straighten one leg out to the side, sit back onto your other leg. And if this is a problem for your knee, just stay right up here and drop your chest down. Okay, but if you can sit back on that leg, I want you to do that and drop your chest down. So we're going to stretch out your adductors. Okay. Take it at whatever level you can. If you're up on your knee or if you're seated, I want this leg out here to be nice and straight. Stretch out your inner thigh really good and drop your chest down as much as you can. Three, 2, 1, and press down into the floor. Come on up and let's switch legs. Okay, so switching over to the opposite foot, heel is down. Okay, if you can sit, go ahead and sit back. If you can't, just stay right here and drop your chest down. Okay, so whatever level you're at, keep this leg straight over here. Want to feel a really great stretch in your adductor or your inner thigh. I'm definitely sore there, so I can feel it between my knee and my hip and my sit bone. Great job. 3, 2, 1. All right, come back up to the middle. All right, and I want you to keep your knees together. Hands are out nice and wide. I want you to just drop your hips over, side to side. Okay, let them fall. Keep your knees stacked up. And you're gonna feel this stretch on the outside of your hip and in your glutes. Okay, just relax your legs. They're just staying stacked up like this. Your feet are just stacked up. And switch back over. Good. And I want you to maintain a straight chest, okay? So I don't want you opening up here. I want you to keep your chest facing the floor so you really get that torso rotation. All right, let's go one more each side. 4, 3, 2, and go ahead and switch one more time. Come on down for 4, 3, 2, 1, and great job. Since you're down there, go ahead and have a seat on your mat. Okay, and I want you to cross one ankle, so cross your left ankle over onto your right knee. Okay, with your hands on the ground, I want you to push your knee away from you. So push this top knee forward. Okay, and we're working on the glute still, right here. Great job. Now take that top leg that you have on top, straighten it out, and I want you to reach forward out towards that foot, leaving this other knee up top. Good. Let's come back up and go through that one more time. Same side, okay, same leg, so put your ankle on top of your knee. As you push your knee forward, keep your spine nice and straight. Good. Really stretching out the glutes and the hips today. All right, now straighten that top leg out. You're gonna keep this leg bent. As you bend forward, you'll notice that this leg will open up a little bit, which is totally fine. Okay, and I want you to reach forward, letting this hip open, letting your knee fall over back here, and pulling your chest down to your quad on that bottom leg. Three, 2, 1. All right, great job. So let's take the leg that is straight. I want you to bend it and let's switch over. Okay, opposite side, glute stretch. So push that knee away from your chest. Job. Anyone else really sore in their glutes? Whew, I definitely am. I know I've been trying to really push myself on the weights that we're using, continuing to challenge myself. Hope you guys are doing the same. All right, reach that top leg out front and fold forward. See how this leg kind of opens up here? That's totally fine. You're getting a really great hip stretch up top on this leg. Okay, as you reach forward and get a great hamstring stretch on this leg. Three, two, one. All right, one more time. Let's come back up, cross that leg over. It's really important to stretch your hips out, guys. So we're gonna spend a little extra time on this one, going through 2 cycles of it. And straighten your leg out one last time. As you breathe out, reach a little farther down your leg. All right, great job. Let's take both legs and straighten them out now. Okay, as you reach forward, I want you to grab onto your toes and pull your chest towards your toes. Really good hamstring stretch. Now let's sit up tall, and I want you to turn over your left shoulder. Really open up your chest. So keep one hand on top of your legs, one arm back here, and I want you to twist open, looking over your back shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Come back to the middle. Let's reach back forward. Down for your hamstrings again, and this time you can widen your feet out just a little bit. Come back to the top. Bring them back together as you twist open over your right shoulder. You reach back, one hand on top of your leg, the other hand behind you, and look over your shoulder. Great job. All right, bring your feet in back to the center as you come back around. Okay, nice tall spine. I want you to push your knees to the floor as you lift your chest up. Just opening up your hips a little bit. And now release your right arm up into the air. Let's arch over top. 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center and switch. Left hand up and over for 3, 2, 1. Good, let's go 2 more times through that. Hips are open, reach up, arch down, 3, 2, 1. Come back to the center and switch up and over for 3, 2, 1. All right, one more time through, guys. Reach up nice and high, arch it over, keep your chest open. 4, 3, 2, 1, and last one here. Reach your hand up, fold it over. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, great job. Let's roll onto your side. Okay, I'll go onto my left hip. I'm gonna grab onto your heel and pull towards your glute. Really stretch out those quads. I'm gonna leave a pretty good amount of time to get the quads stretched out. Work. Big deep breath and try to pull your heel just a little bit closer. There you go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice job. Go ahead and release your leg, and you can just roll over to the other hip. I'm gonna roll over on my other side. And let's pull your other quad. You gotta think about pushing your hip forward as you pull your heel towards your glute. You really feel that leg open up all across the front. 5 more seconds. 2, 1, and stay here. Roll over onto your stomach. All right, and I want you to take your toes down on the floor. So you push your chest away. I want you to hover your legs right over the ground. Okay, and if you're not ready for that, just drop them back down. But if you can, give me a little bit deeper stretch by having your hips off the floor. Good job. Go ahead and drop your hips down, flatten your feet, pull your stomach up, and sit back into child's pose. Pull one vertebrae up at a time. And you have made it through your 20-minute sore muscle slow stretch. Hopefully your arms feel better, your legs feel better, hips, back, shoulders. I know we all get sore. Maybe you had a long week, or maybe you want to really get ready for the week ahead. So glad you did this workout with me. Make sure you share it with someone who you think could also benefit from it, so I can help more people feel as good as we feel right now. And make sure before you head out to click subscribe. I'm going to give you guys a couple more options at the end of this video to keep stretching, maybe with a foam roller or a resistance band, or maybe roll right into some Pilates and yoga, okay? Take advantage of those at the end of the video, and I cannot wait to see you this week. I've got an awesome week of workouts planned for you. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye, guys.